Also, it's the return of Danny Roman. He'll be taking on MJ Akhmadaliev for his Super Bantamweight World title. Once again, tickets available now at Ticketmaster.com Thursday, January 30th. Without further ado, let's introduce to you the combatants on the stage now. We'll start with the man to my right. He has approximately 20 million YouTube followers from Ohio, living, training now in Southern California. Please welcome Jake Paul. And his opponent, the seven-figure giver, the beast from the East, ladies and gentlemen, from Saudi Arabia, but he represents Bath, England. He is 2-0 in his amateur boxing career. He has over 2 million YouTube subscribers. He is trained by Vidal Riley. Please welcome the man simply known as Gib.
Hello, boys. Bet you're right.
All right, Jake, let's start with you first. This is your professional debut. No headgear, 10-ounce gloves, 6 rounds. What are your thoughts on this matchup?
You know, I just want to start off by saying thank you all for coming here today. I'm excited. I'm more prepared than ever. You know, for me, this sport of boxing I've fallen in love with, and it's an honor to be on the card with some legends, some world champions. And I'm excited to put on a good show. You know, we've been putting in the work, training our asses off in Big Bear with the legend right here. It's an honor to be working with him, and I look forward to knocking this big nose kid out January 30th. So that's my game plan. That's what's going down.
How did this fight all come together for you?
This fight started at the Challenger Games. I called this man out. I'm not sure if he knew what I was, but now it's all falling into the plan. Now here we are. Wow.
You look nervous. Are you nervous?
Doing something like this is something new when it comes to fighting.
So you're nervous.
Nervous against you? No. Fighting
you
against
you look scared right now.
No.
Your posture, everything.
Well, we'll see about it.
You said that you believe you're the A side of this fight. Why do you think you're the A side?
The man's channel has fallen, and all his social media platforms, he's fallen. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. He took down my video for a specific reason because I hurt his feelings. The receiving headlines on has obviously got to him. No.
My mom has more followers on Instagram than you. Did you know that?
And why are you calling? Why there no
Did you know
interaction
that?
where you
My
go?
mom has more followers on Instagram than you.
That's fine. But how come you got no interactions? Where are your 20 million followers now? Nowhere. You got your goons up there, just know I make more money off your name than them saying yes for the rest of their lives.
You play FIFA, bro.
Oh, I play FIFA? I do. What do you do? Get 10K views a video?
Yo, welcome. This is the real world where people don't give a fuck about views. This is boxing. And all you're talking about is
a video. When it comes to boxing,
you're gonna be stuck as a YouTuber for the rest of your life.
What am I gonna do?
You're wearing a fucking Hawaiian tourist shirt, bro.
Well, you don't like it. You're wearing a light
Those
me.
Skechers?
You're wearing a light me. That's what it is.
Are those Skechers? Do you know what a Richard Millie is? This kid's a joke.
He has, granted, had more interactions, more likes on his social media than you have. Why do you think that is?
That's not a fact, actually. That's not a fact, Todd. Sorry to interrupt you. No, I average 50 million views a month currently. I don't post. I don't consider myself a YouTuber anymore. I'm an entertainer, a pugilist, and it's just not something I'm focused on. But you actually checked Social Blade recently, and you have 2 million views this past month. And so since you want to talk about views, since you're the one that brought it up and Todd brought it up, we can talk about views.
Yeah. 11 million views for a 20 million sub channel.
Imagine the view when Gib wakes up in the morning. He's got a big nose.
I'm not
blocking
getting
his view. Like, he just sees a big fucking nose when he wakes up in the morning. That's his fucking views. You want to talk about views?
As far as the boxing itself, how prepared are you to enter the ring against Jake Paul?
The fight that I wanted, he didn't want this fight. He really wanted food to chew, so I forced this fight upon him. So I've been training every day. I've been doing the sparring, I'm doing the running, I'm doing the training. That's all I gotta do.
How come you still look like the Pillsbury Doughboy then?
I don't know.
You're not in shape.
I'm not in shape, bro. I'm more conditioned than you. You got outworked by Deji. Round 3, you lost your conditioning, out of breath. Big Bear ain't gonna save you.
Have you ever
Big
fought?
Bear ain't gonna save you.
Have you ever fought 3-minute rounds?
Yes, of course
No,
I
you
have.
haven't. Your last fight was
Of course
4
I
2-minute rounds.
Yeah, but I fought, I sparring.
Your last fight was 4 2-minute rounds.
Round 3. You think you're gonna outwork me? Impossible, lad. And you know that.
Okay, well,
You know that.
yeah. You, I got a high work rate. I'm gonna come forward. I'm gonna apply pressure. I'm gonna apply pressure. Bro, you
Under the spotlight, you are a coward. It is fact. That's why you're going for people like Booty Chief, Soldier Boy. You got no heart. That's fact.
You could barely beat a kid who is the same size as you. I'm bigger, faster, stronger, better looking than you now. So bigger, faster, stronger, better looking.
Bro, you're getting smoked. I don't know where you get this from.
You fought 4 2-minute rounds. I fought 6 3-minute rounds. You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Round 3. That's not quite. You'll get by.
Explain how I got tired when I TKO'd Edgy. Do you not understand?
Bro, you fought a guy that had no count. You got tired. I gave you a guy that had no count.
Oh, he had no camp, but you started yours yesterday. You started your camp January 6th in Vegas. Your team uploaded a video saying, "Oh, welcome to the first day of camp, January 6th. Welcome to the gym. How's your first day of camp going?" And that was 2 days ago. Did you just start your camp? Because I've been training.
When did I arrive to America?
I don't fucking
Recently.
know.
So that's why. If you're recently,
Oh, you just arrived?
That's why.
You used all your American Airlines miles to come get knocked the fuck out.
Get a high chair, dude. Don't touch the floor.
So Jake,
No one fucking cares.
why did you choose to fight him? Obviously, he wasn't on your radar. Why does he get this privilege of stepping in the ring with you?
To be fair, he has a strong, loyal fan base that is KSI fans behind him. I did a Twitter poll asking people who I should fight, and he won the poll. And I was like, all right, the winner of the poll should be the one that I fight. I go to Eddie Hearn, I negotiate a deal. I go to Joe Markowski, I negotiate a deal. I get the deal done, then I bring it to his table.
Why did you nearly pull out?
Say it again?
About 4 days before the end of December, you nearly pulled out. Why?
So
I did my post. Why did you nearly pull out?
Yeah, so say it again. You did a post, right? You did a post announcing the fight, correct? And my fight contract wasn't signed. So we use that as leverage to make more money. So you put more money into my pocket.
You complained.
Thank you so much.
No money.
Thank you so much. It's called business.
You complained.
Thank you so much. But your team wanted to move the fight to March because you're clearly not in shape. Isn't that right, Liam? You wanted to move the fight to March. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Let's hear from your trainer, Hall of Famer Sugar Shane Mosley. What kind of fighter is this guy?
Man, he's the beast. I mean, as far as him just starting to come to the game of boxing, man, he has great power, great speed. He's a great athlete. I mean, there's a lot of guys up in there that trainers and they're professionals that run with him and do different things, and they can't even keep up with him. He's on a mission. He's upset right now. He really wants to. I mean, I think that it's kind of bad that KSI put Gibbs in front of him, because he really wants to knock out KSI, you know, because he's really mad. But Gibbs is sitting his weight, so he has to knock Gibbs out.
What do you think about Gibb? Have you seen any footage of him?
Go!
Oh man.
No, speak the truth.
Well, Gibbs, what I've seen in the fight, you know, he's not polished. He doesn't throw the correct punches. Yes, he has energy and stuff like that, but that's not gonna work with Jake. I can't see it working with Jake. So, but that's the footage that I have of him is his last fight. So I don't know what he can do right now. You know what I'm saying? Just like the footage they have of him is from his last fight. So they have to base it on his last fight. I can tell you that it's gonna look a lot different from his last fight.
What's your prediction? Do you think this fight goes the
I
distance?
don't think it goes the distance. I think it stops him. You know, I'm saying like about the third round. I'm just being honest. I think he stops about third, maybe even can go in the first. You know, I hope that the viewers get a chance to see something, and he does go a little ways. But from what I can see from his last fight, it's a no-go.
Vidal Riley, one of the great boxers of our lifetime, our generation. You heard what he had to say. What are your thoughts on Jake Paul and Gibb?
Well, you know, firstly, thank everyone for coming up tonight or today. It's good to be here as always. It's good to be back. Jake is a good fighter. You know, I'm an honest person. Jake is a good fighter. I feel he's a better fighter than Logan in most ways, so we have to prepare for Gib to be better than JJ was. Shane obviously being in coaching him is good for him. Shane's experience, but Shane can't fight for him. And that's, from my coaching view, that's how I'm treating it. You know, if we was fighting Shane Mosley, that's different. But we're not. We're fighting Jake Paul. Can Jake Paul do everything?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, I'm joking. I'm saying what I have to say. Can you do what Shane is teaching you? That's the question. We'll find out January the 30th. I know Gib can do what I tell him to do, and he's never lost. And I've never lost as a coach, so I go into this with extreme confidence because I've never taken it out. So I intend to continue that. This will be the last time I'll coach, and then I'll focus on my own career. That's it.
From what we've seen from Gib, he's very, very aggressive. How do you hone that aggression and turn it into a more polished style that can be effective?
Well, we just focus on defense. You know, focus on defense mode. His attack, he's fair enough. You can see he can attack. I can see, if Shane can see he got bad defense, I can assure you I can see his defense has been bad, and that's something we're working on. You know, a fighter has weaknesses and they have strengths, and we're going to strengthen his weaknesses. That's it.
Shane Mosley predicted a knockout for Jake Paul. What do you predict?
I think Gib will stop him in round four or five. You know, just based on the pressure, being refined.
How come he couldn't stop Jay Swingler, who weighed 170 pounds and is 5'8"? How come he couldn't stop him?
Because that was last year and he wasn't as good. Simple as that. It's a new
He's
fight.
never stopped someone. He doesn't have punching power. So
He
explain
can
that.
stop someone. So if you have checked, he stopped someone.
He couldn't stop Jay Swingler.
That's a fact. He didn't stop Jason. I don't know what you want to say to that. It's a fact. He didn't stop him. But it doesn't mean he can't stop you. You're a different fighter, different time, different event. Doesn't matter. You can talk about the past. I can talk about your performance against Deji. Your nose was bleeding. Doesn't matter, does it? Because we're here now. We're fighting this year. So leave the past in the past. Focus on the future. Both guys will come out and fight hard. And Gib will win round 4 or 5. That's my prediction.
You've made it clear that you'd like to fight KSI, avenge your brother's loss. What does Gib represent in that path towards your ultimate goal?
Yeah, Gib's a doormat to me. He's merely something I'm wiping my shoes on the path to avenge my brother. You know, my brother lost, you know, because of a 2-point deduction. It was a controversial win for KSI, but KSI got the win, and all respect to him. But I'm just a different fighter. I have a different mentality, and after I beat Gib, KSI is going to get the smoke. KSI has already said he's down. So to me, that's where this is naturally all going. I'm going to be here again in a couple of months after this fool gets knocked out. All of the familiar faces, we're going to be having the same exact conversation, but KSI is going to be sitting across, and that's what's going to happen.
Your thoughts on him already perhaps overlooking you to fight KSI?
That sounds like his problem, not mine. My aim has been to grab that WBC belt that he's lugging around everywhere he goes. And after that,
I don't know
make
what
sure that he
you've
brings
been
it.
told.
I don't know what you've been told.
Training big, that's pretty cold.
Training big, that's pretty cold.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna fit.
Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna fit.
Jake to the knockout, big nose give.
And if you're not polite, sir, you will not be allowed in the after party, so mind your fucking hands.
After party at 11.
Why are you talking about fighting?
After
You're
party
fighting
at 11.
obesity. Why are you talking?
After party at 11.
Why are you talking?
Have you been to Miami?
Where is the belt? Why?
Have you been to
The
Miami?
only fight that you've done is allegedly beat women. Why are you talking?
Have you been to Miami? It's lit. Bugattis, boats. You're invited.
Wait, to what? Your party? Fuck your party. And fuck you. I'm throwing that belt when you get invited and that's
You don't want to come?
to come to your shit party.
You don't
No,
wanna come to
thank
that?
you. Boom.
No?
Boom.
Where's it at, Jake?
You're invited.
Where's the party at, Jake?
Todd, you can most certainly be there.
Thank you. So you're excited about the after party, you're excited about being in Miami, you're excited about fighting KSI. It doesn't seem that you're too into fighting Gib.
I wouldn't say that. You know, I think it comes off as me overlooking him. But again, I know I'm training harder than him, and I'm putting in so much effort. Again, he started his training camp two days ago. I've been training with my brother every single day since his training camp started. So you know, it seems like I'm overlooking him because that's the narrative that we've built. But at the end of the day, I have to defeat him first. So January 30th is what I'm focused on, but I know I'm gonna win. So it's just a natural progression to me fighting KSI. But I'm training my ass off.
If all hell
Like he's
breaks
the best
loose,
fighter in the world.
if somehow all hell breaks loose and you do lose, what does that do to you, your career, and your future?
Next question.
In your heart, who do you think wants to win the most? In your heart.
So here's
Do
the
you think
thing.
you want this win more than me in this fight?
I would bet my house on it. Here's the thing. You have nothing.
Bet your house on it.
You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. This is your biggest payday. This is your 15 seconds of fame. You're 7.5 seconds in. How is it? How is it so far? Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? You're enjoying the 15 seconds of fame? Soak it in while you
Not
can.
bad, to be honest. Especially since I'm doing better than you.
But here's the thing. You have nothing to lose. I have everything to lose. I'm Jake Paul, the big bad wolf. So if you
What do you do when your name's in the dirt?
If you think,
What do you do when I beat you?
If you think you have a mental edge over me, you're fucking wrong, kid.
Dude,
You're
I
fucking
do.
wrong.
I do. You know I've been wanting this fight. You didn't want this fight.
Judgment Day.
Did
is
you
coming.
want this fight?
Judgment Day is
No,
coming.
you didn't want this fight.
January 30th, everything that
you
you're
want to
saying
build
right
your
now,
profile.
you're
That's what
gonna have
you
to back it
want.
up.
Let me build my
Judgment Day is
profile.
coming.
That's what he said.
Judgment Day is coming.
You are getting smoked, knocked down repeatedly until you are stopped.
Okay. All right. Judgment Day is coming, buddy.
And Gib, if you do win this, how does your life change? How does your future change? What's your world look like if you beat Jake Paul?
I'm immortalized. The Paul name is done. We got a guy that's fought twice and lost. He hasn't even won a fight yet. You beat a person that had no count. So when I beat you, you're finished. You're finished and I'm immortalized, and that's it.
Clip that.
Clip it. I'll
Clip that.
All right, before we go, we'll give you a chance to say your final goodbyes to your audience, to all your fans watching. What can they expect to see in Miami Thursday, January 30th?
I plan on putting on a show, making it exciting, and you're gonna see a very different fighter than you guys have ever seen before. I've been training, putting in the time, effort, and energy, and I'm just ready to go. January 30th. It's a Thursday, by the way, so mark that in your calendars. Live on the Zone. Subscribe, download the app right now. Get your tickets, be there, and let's get rowdy.
Can the Paul brothers, or can Miami handle the Paul brothers that weekend after the fight?
Nope. Absolutely fucking not.
All right, your final thoughts on facing Jake Paul. What can your fans expect from you that night?
They expect a great performance. They expect him on the canvas. My hand raised as usual.
All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tickets on sale now, Ticketmaster.com. Please download the DAZN app and subscribe now. That's the only way you can see this fight in the United States of America. 3 world title fights on the card as well. Before we go, gentlemen, we'd love to have you guys do a stare down as we get set for Jake Paul and Gib.
Stand down. Hey, sit down, guys. You guys gotta sit down. Sit down. Everybody in the front, sit down. Everybody in the front, sit down. Get a new outfit, Jibber.
Don't want each other. Oh, that was
Awesome! Go back to the sandbox, Jibber!
Yo, you gotta put your phone down. Yo, hack. Come on, man. Liam, they might want to do some more.
Very cheerful, joyful. He's a little bit more aggressive. Does that kind of, motivate you to come harder out and all that?
When you watch you find it, you think you're
Now, you have the UK back to they're obviously big in the YouTube. You used to do gaming with KSI. Do you think that whole association with KSI gets you a little bit more people from them?
I think again, those of us with KSI, trade with KSI, those of my guys that are on that would be entities
Because of your association with KSI, they might not like you anymore. Yes.
like a gas. Oh, I can't like anything. We know that.
Also, fought together with the underground KSI.
You're the boat. You're the boat. You hand it to me. I'm the flower. You, the hand. There you are. Oh, you. There you are. There you are. You got to run. Just know for 5 years, you live in Jake's Goose. I made more money on 1 weekend. You know what? What do you want? What do you want? Get in and push. Fucker, don't push me. Fucker, you. No, they don't push me. You shit on the ground. Walk away.
Alright, so this is the first of many. So many.
What he wants to do?
How do you feel with the training you being obviously right now you're on train? Look, KSI against Logan and he's on fighter as well. How do you feel with him?
It's good. I've been training with him for about 4 years. From the get-go, from the beginning. So it's not like some of the James is chopped out or training with one part of another part of how many world heavyweight champions have you? How many champions have you trained? It's just not good. That's why.
I know your team said that he is better than now.
When he was that, that's why I'm saying that. But then when he explained it, saying he actually brought his combination, he actually looked into it. Logan's gets it.
In February? Conversations that people have with one another. What do you guys think of fans, especially here in America?
4 weeks. I'm training.
All of that. And the training in America.
My fight is on the zone, January 30th, Miami, Super Bowl week on Thursday.
Why is it so tight? Pretty much as a young. I know. And I used to do that.
Sorry for blinding you for a second.
Stretch pick like rugby and football. And it's real crazy shit now. All of it. You're not heavy.
You're heavy in terms of
Yeah.
And I make quick movements, so my body like
You're not strengthening up.
right now we're stretching it, and then we'll be ready for this.
What's up, man?
You're right.
Oh, okay. And what for you guys?
You want to get a picture?
Yeah, let me say hi to the stream.
Hello. Hello.
Sorry. Yeah, that's good.
Can I bother you to hold that wherever you want to go?
Well, the stream's still popping. Hello, stream. I'm behind the camera. What's good?
Wheels and deals. That's funny.
All right.
So it's not an extreme close-up. There we
Stream
go.
close up. That's what I like.
All right, cool. Well, first things first, I mean, what are we really going to see during the fight between
What
you
we
and
really
Jake?
gonna see? We're gonna see two dons smacking each other. That's what we're gonna see. That's what we're gonna see. I don't know what you want me to explain. I can't predict the future. There's two people boxing. That's what we're gonna see.
Are you win, lose, or draw?
Yes.
Would you want it to obviously be a win? But
Yes.
what if it is a draw and we have this again down the line in a couple months?
Draw is awful. A draw is awful. It's not pretty much just as bad as losing. It's just like then you gotta go through it all again. I thought like drawing what JJ and Logan had, having to do it again, try and organize it, blah blah blah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It all doesn't seem great. Yeah, it was just like a loss.
What is it about Jake that you just don't like?
So, I think it comes across that I don't like it. Maybe because it's the first time I've done like a press conference, so I'm quite serious. You know, maybe I'm not serious. I don't know the way that I look, but in general, do I hate Jake Paul? No, I'm just fighting. He's just a guy that I'm fighting. So there's no animosity from my end. Maybe behind the scenes from him there is. I felt like he's a lot more serious than me, but when it comes to this sort of type of stuff, but there's no animosity for me.
Would you fight Logan after this, after your win?
That'll be easy picking for the man doesn't want to fight yet. He's had 2 losses. That's the biggie. He's got the worst YouTube record. Official. He's got the worst YouTube record.
What would you ask KSI about fighting Logan?
Fighting Logan, he don't want the smoke. It's clear. He doesn't want the smoke. He's scared to get hit. That's fact. The thing is, I think it's another situation where he trained hard and he's obviously athletic, but I don't think fighting's for him. If I'm honest.
Speaking of training, Jeff and Vidal that you've been training with again, what's those feelings? How's it being back
Vidal's
with them?
someone that I've always trained with. Jeff is obviously a new person, so if I'm honest, it takes quite a while to get comfortable with someone you train with them new. But with Vidal, I've been training with him for 4 years. It's bread and butter. It's just like another day. But Jake on the other side is swapping trainers. Oh, let me get what's the guy called? Milton, son.
Yeah.
Got Milton. Drop Milton. Let me get Shannon Briggs. Oh, the heavyweight champ ain't good enough. He don't know shit. Let me drop him. Let me get Shane Mosley now. Another great. How many people does he have to drop? How many people does he have to drop? Stick with the person and learn. Stick with the person and learn. He's getting molded. It doesn't work. I don't think that works.
So you'll be doing the dropping on the 20th then. You'll be dropping them on the mat.
100%.
Very cool. Well, thank you for your time.
No
I really
problem. Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much. Thank you.
Congrats. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
What you saying, bro? You doing alright, yeah?
Yep.
How are you?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, not too bad.
Is it cool if I get a little interview with you?
Cool, let's do it, man. What's this for?
Fucking Mania TV.
Okay, cool. Oh, jeez, it's a microphone.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Alright, guys, we're here live in LA with Mr. Gibb.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. So we just launched your press conference here. What do you think about, the press conference in itself and you actually fighting Jake Paul?
The press conference itself sounded new to me. Yeah, it sounded new to me. It's something to get used to. It was alright. The fight itself, that's what I've been wanting. I knew this fight was going to happen from the get-go. I don't think Jake did. Jake was always my opponent from the beginning. So, it is what it is. The fight's coming up, 30th of January, The Zone, Miami, Super Bowl week. Could be bigger than the Super Bowl. No, I'm joking, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, how's training camp been going for you, man?
It's hard, man. I'm getting tested every day. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be going easy. So you're getting tested every day. I'm learning a lot more. My learning curve for this fight is a lot better because I know for this fight I need a more defensive mindset. I got the aggression down. Yeah, I got the stamina down, but it's making sure that I'm tuned in defensively.
Does KSI pop in on your training camps? Does he give you kind of some...
Not at all. He's had his training camp, he's lived his life, and now I'm pretty sure he's been on holidays and he's trying to enjoy his time. He's done enough training, enough fighting.
Gotcha. Has he given you any tips, on how to,
Well, we trained in the first Logan Paul fight. Next one, just gotta listen to my trainers. My trainers know more than KSI, man. I gotta listen to my trainers. That's what I gotta listen to.
Do you feel any pressure you fighting in the US? Maybe any pressure on that?
No,
regard?
I know in the US he's the bigger creator. He's gonna have home side advantage. That's expected. Yeah, my last opponent, he had home side advantage. Yeah, it's expected. So I'm walking into this. When I beat you, and then what's the noise going to be? Are they going to be silent? Will they cheer for me because I just did bits? But I want the belt. I told Azadi, the fat Don, the guy that's really fat with the red suit. Yeah, I told him I wanted him to hand me the belt. And that's what's going to happen.
Alrighty. Now for Super Bowl, who would you want to go into? Do you watch football, American football?
I can pretend I do.
You say Ravens.
Ravens. That's the one.
We want the Ravens.
Ravens. We want the Ravens.
New era.
Who do you want to win?
I would say Ravens also. My brother's a Raven fan, so I'll just, I'm from LA, so I'm a Rams fan, but...
I pretend like I know all about this. Yeah, I know.
Alrighty. Do you feel like you have to win by knockout? You know, in order not to go to the judges' scorecard, maybe not get that.
You
first
can't
place?
leave anything to the judges, especially since we are on enemy soil. Yeah, so I can't leave it to the judges. I'm going to make it a decisive win. That is, of course, the aim. I'm not aiming to scrape it. I'm not aiming to scrape it. But, so that's the aim, yeah.
Alrighty. Will you fight after this fight? Will you continue your boxing career?
I am
or is
focusing
this-
on the fight ahead, nothing more, nothing less. He can say, oh, I got so many targets, blah, blah, blah. I'm focusing right now on the fight ahead of me, Jake Paul. I'm gonna get that WBC belt. He's gonna hand it over to me. I'm gonna raise it in his home bloody country. That's what I'm gonna do.
Alrighty. What do you think about Jake talking about he wants a piece of KSI?
Why can't he get it? What's the reason? He was called out by KSI 2 years ago. And there's footage out there where he's like, no, I won't take it. KSI, you need this. He said no to the fight. It was meant to be him originally, Jake versus KSI, before the Logan Paul thing. So he's doing this now because his career's fallen. He's trying to scrape his way back up. He was once the guy on YouTube. Not no more. Not no more.
That's it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Message to your fans on your upcoming
Thank
fight.
you guys for the support. It's been great. I'm training hard, so I'm staying off the YouTube and the social media stuff. So right now, I'm a boxer.
There you guys have it. Thursday, January 30th, live Miami Beach.
Thank you, lads.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So is that going to clear up?
Real quick, let's take your prediction for Fury Wilder 2, man. How does that go?
Fury Wilder 2, there's always this debate. There's always this debate. Not Wilder, he's got out one punch. But I was talking to someone that said about changing training. It's actually an issue. I want Fury. I want Fury to win. But you can't count out that one punch.
What do you think about that, about the change of trainer? It's pretty close to maybe the biggest fight of his career, right?
How long has he been boxing? 20 since he was a kid. Some crazy amount of years. So if you train you're not really going to train for you. But he knows about boxing, he knows well enough. Maybe it's that he's going to go back to what he knows when he comes to fight. But does that make, I'm not sure if that makes a difference with someone like him. I'm not too sure.
Does that, I guess, style-wise, if you need to fight does that change your style going into it, maybe?
I can waffle and act like I know, but I don't bloody know. I don't know.
What do you think about AJ's performance against Lee second time around?
It was good. You can tell that he was anxious for it because he's been dropped by this guy. He wasn't the underdog, but he got beaten by the underdog. And then he comes in hard, this guy just dropped him straight hurt. He did what he had to do to get the win. Maybe it wasn't the most exciting way to win, but he did what he had to do.
Rank the top 3 heavyweights in order.
In order?
In order.
I don't want to do the order.
Everyone knows the names. I need an order. I need to make it controversial.
They're waiting.
I need someone to be mad at you.
No, I'm sitting like a fan. I want to see who's going to win this little tournament. I want to see who's going to win this tournament between AJ, Fury, and Wilder. That's what I want to see. I want to see who's going to win that.
Did you say that in order?
I didn't say that in order. So, Wilder could beat all Fury. This is one. Could Fury could beat Wilder, but Wilder could also beat Fury. I think Fury beats AJ. AJ could beat Wilder, but he could also get smoked by Wilder. I don't know, man. I don't know. You just gotta wait and see the fight.
I feel like that's every fan's perspective.
Yeah, I can't give an opinion.
Dib, I appreciate your time, sir. Best of luck, man. Thank you.
And they have a
Yeah,
grab you real quick after?
Let's do it, bro. What's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler, nice to meet you. What are you recording for?
ES News.
Okay, cool. ES News, I know all about ES News. That's what I do.
What you know about ES News?
I know, I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you.
Man, talk to us a little bit about your fight with Jake Paul coming up.
I think we need a more specific question. I've answered that question all day. Give me another question.
Talk to us a little bit about what you see in fighting him.
So fighting him, like I've said in a few other interviews, the way that this all started came from the Challenger Games. Find them after it, that I'm comfortable with belt. I was a guy that he wasn't really too sure for what I was. Now here we are. Look up there. It's Gib versus Jake Paul. It's happening. It's Miami on Super Bowl week.
Man, that's a big weekend, man. You're headlining the card with Jake Paul. Talk to us a little bit about the people that criticize you took your deal in the boxing.
I think the more important question is, do I care? No, yeah, I'm putting in the work. For me, I'm doing the best I can to prepare for a fight.
You do take this serious.
Of course I do. I'm doing the best I can to prepare for the fight. And the people that say, all these YouTubers are back, that's not my problem. That's not their problem. That's not my problem. I'm doing what I can. I'm doing my runs, my spars, the bag work, all the stuff, the SNCs, the physios, the whole lot. I'm working my ass off. So it sounds like their problem, like I said.
Mentioned that you had a hell of an improvement from your last fight.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the improvement that you have seen.
For Jake, for me. Oh, for me, I've got to think about being a more defensive fighter. The aggression I got down, but yeah, I've been working more on my defensive.
Do you think he would get a KSI fight? How would you think he would do if he ever did?
He would get smoked, number one, and number two, his numbers ain't there. He doesn't have the following to get the KSI fight, I don't think. He was a big guy back in the day, but he ain't anywhere as big as he used to be.
Last match of praise if you was watching the video.
Jakey, lad, I'm going for you. I told you I was going for that belt. And that's it. That's it.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Hey.
Hello. Radio Raheem. How are you?
Very
hey,
good.
How you doing? AnEsonGib, yes.
Real quick question, sir. In the title of the video, you should have Gib versus Anderson.
Jake Paul versus Gib. I can do that too. You mind if I get a couple of boys? Oh yeah, thank you, bro.
Just make sure it hasn't been opened.
It's one of the old tricks. Goes to the first bottle of water. You just earned your keys right there. There we go. Radio Raheem with AnEsonGib.
Hello.
Got yourself the fight you've been trying to get for like a year at
No
least.
one believed it. No one believed it. I told everyone that it was gonna happen. Did you believe it? Probably not. No, look at look up there. Look up there. There's me. It's me and Jake up there. It's happened. It's happened.
How was it happening? Because the last time I talked about you and Jake fighting was well before the Logan Paul fight. They were chanting, "Who the F is Gib?"
Who the F is Gib? Who the F is Gib? But now they know who Gib is. Gib is the person they're fighting. That's who it is. That's who it is.
How did you manage to get yourself in this position?
I forced him. I gave him no choice. He wanted to fight people that have never even fought before. So, build my profile. We can make so much money. But then look at me. Look at me. I sorted this all out. He said that he sorted the deal. Do you believe that he sorted the deal to fight me? No. No, it was me pressuring and promoting the shit to get this fight happening. Oh, look where we are.
Now, are you here because this is good payday, it's good publicity,
No.
you lose the fight, doesn't
No,
really
so
matter?
this is where it originated from. This WBC belt. A lot of YouTubers want to fight on the KSI Logan Paul undercard. I'm not sure if you know, but on the last two events, I fought on both of them. The Weller one and the first Logan Paul one. When the zone came in, and just wanted to make it KSI was so cool. They took out all the YouTubers. They took out quite a bit of the soul and spirit from it. Jake has the two people that you can talk about. JJ, KSI, and Jake Paul. That's what I want. I want that WBC belt. And like I said on stage, after the fight, I want them to hand it over.
Jake is saying, even Logan's saying, he's got better skills than you, and he actually might have a future as a fighter.
That's true. So
you, on the other hand, have only been an amateur fighter. He's only been an amateur too, but people aren't saying those kind of things about you. Where do you get the confidence that you're able to match your skills with Jake Paul?
So Logan has, like, he looks great. He looks like a fantastic boxer. Like, between him and JJ, he's bigger, he's stronger. But he's lost all his fights, so why are you getting credibility off of him? He hasn't even won a fight. He hasn't even won a fight. He's had 2 fights he hasn't even won, so there's no credibility of Logan. That's number 1. Yeah, Jake got tired versus a no-camp fighter. Do you know how crazy that is? He got tired. He trained his ass off to fight a guy that didn't train, and he got tired round 3. That's where I get my confidence from. He's shit. Under the spotlight, he is shit.
How much is KSI going to be involved in your camp and helping you prepare for this fight? Obviously, he has experience as a pro fighter. Is he a part of your getting prepared for this?
No. Dow, who's been my coach for a while, is training me, and Leon Williams, he's my S&C coach. I'm training, I got stitched around doing my raps as well, which is crazy. Jeff Mayweather, who's like an assistant boxing coach, I'm sparring tomorrow. That's how my training's going. So we're going back to Vegas, back to work. That's what it is.
There's been a lot of barbs back and forth between you and him on Twitter. That's not too unusual, but it did bring us to this fight moment.
Yeah.
How much of that is personal? How much of this fight?
It's not personal for me. I'm just clowning him. It's not personal for me. I think it affects him a little bit, hence why he striked one of my videos. He had to take it off because I told him to. Yeah, but it's not personal for me. For me personally, it's not. The fighting, that's when it kind of means a lot to me for this fight. I want to get the win, of course. But between me and him personally, no.
So you respect him as a guy who's a fighter?
He's alright. He's alright. Like, I wouldn't say, oh yeah, like massive respect for him. He's not someone that I hold highly.
The question is always, are people just using boxing for a payday and for a spotlight? You talked about the opportunity.
I fought for nothing. I fought for nothing in my amateur fight.
Do you see yourself going forward as a fighter, regardless win, lose, or draw, on the 30th? Is AnEsonGib now a box?
The training, it stays. So I know it. Like after my first couple fights, I just felt like a little bit down. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to keep training. The fight has to make sense. The fight has to make sense for whatever's next, but my focus is changing.
Talking about focus, when you have a spotlight like this, there's a ton of things pulling on you. You're going to have to do a lot of press. You're going to be there doing media week for the Super Bowl of all things. You guys are the type of people who just blind towards any kind of attention. How do you stay focused on boxing and training, preparing to win a fight on the 30th, and not falling victim to all of the different distractions that are going to be available?
So being a YouTuber, you got to put a lot of focus into that. Yeah. My focus on YouTube is gone right now. Right now, I am a boxer. I'm training like a boxer. I'm doing all the work that is needed to be the best boxer I can be. I'm doing my spars. I'm doing my runs. I'm doing my pad work. I'm doing the groundwork. I'm doing the lot. I'm doing it all. So right now, all of that to the side. Everything else, like the media, like you said, it's just what I have to do. And it comes maybe when doing interviews, it comes more natural to me. So it's all right.
You talk about thinking he's going to gas like he did in the 3rd round.
No, I don't think he'll gas. I just don't think he is as conditioned as me. He gassed in the first fight, and I know because in your interview with him, you said what was the hardest thing in this fight, and he told you, I don't know, man, I just got tired. He said, well, like, I'm not used to it, and for some reason I just got tired. He's just not as conditioned as me. I'm always training all the time because I knew I wanted to fight again. From the last fight, I've been training all the time for my next fight.
If that's his biggest weakness, what's your biggest strength? Well, how do you win this fight?
My biggest strength is many things. There's the aggression, which I've got to make sure is more calculated than it has been. Another thing is my conditioning. And the fact that I'm just having more experience.
What have you learned from Shane Mosley so far? Having him in your ear, starting a camp with him.
Shane Mosley?
Wrong
fire.
What, you know what, it's interesting because Vidal has now will have gone up against 2 actual fighters as trainers.
So I got a question for you. Yeah, as a fighter that's changing training, it's constantly training. Yeah, Milton keys. Then he changed to Shannon Briggs. Shannon Briggs failed. Now he's moving. He don't respect these people. He don't. If their plan didn't come to fruition, Shannon Briggs put his heart and soul into Logan and Jake in their training camp. He's fighting their faces. You know, he's going to do the same to Shannon. Like, this is like pretty much guaranteed. You can see it in the way that he reacts when he's slowly lost. But I don't think he's respect.
What's your relationship like with Vidal that will give you the kind of confidence? If things get hairy in there, that he can tell you how to win, how to protect yourself, ultimately how to get the victory.
The relationship to that is strong. He has been training ever since the time I stepped foot in the gym. Yeah. Recently, now with living with them, I've seen new sides to the bat. I don't know, it's kind of annoying. They're on my ass 24/7. Like, they're on me. They don't give me a break. Even though to do with boxing, they're on me. Yeah, I don't get a break. But that's what it is. They're definitely the opposite to the Jake camp. There's no yes man shit. They wrote it before he came. They were like, "What the fuck are you wearing?" I was like, "Well, I like this." And they're like, "What the fuck are you wearing? Well, why are you wearing this Miami shirt?" I said, "I like it." I said, "I like it." Then you got fucking Jake with his creature at the front screaming, "I don't know. What's he trying at the front? The freak. Gooch liquor. That's what he is. A gooch liquor."
Lastly, boxing has been credited with turning a lot of boys into men, maturing a lot of men into champions. What has boxing done for you so far?
Training is definitely not easy. I'm being tested every day. It's a new challenge every day. I'm learning faster. I should have. I'm gonna get punished if I don't. Yeah, so I'm learning faster because of how strict and crazy.
Radio Raheem with AnEsonGib. Good luck. January 30th in Miami. Pleasure to welcome you to the sport of boxing. Good luck on the 30th Radio Raheem with AnEsonGib.
Awesome. Lovely.
It's going to be a powerful one. It's not going to be one whole fight and he goes to sleep. I doubt it. It's going to be round fight and he goes to the referee like that's what's going to happen. I actually don't know what's next because in the ideal world, he would have earned his shot.
I'll take all of it.
Oh, you guys work here, right?
We're just doing security.
I guess.
is take it as it comes. If there's no occasion, it'll be the highest. Bigger than the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's on TV. That's what
Fino their last victory. That must feel good when the Staples Center at the center of the boxing and you're an undefeated trainer. What is it like breaking into boxing in the way that you have? It's continuously now facing established ex-fighters and now a Hall of Fame.
What's up? Oh, I don't know what that is. What was it like for you and KSI after that fight? You continued to be boxing, trying to get into boxing, steady, Italian. You might not need to do that either. Success.
And subscribe to the
Yeah,
What's your dream fight as a fighter? Yeah, right now, if you were able to take your dream fight, what would like to make yourself a superstar?
Fight today. That's not your
Unnecessarily. Fighting yourself. It's so important that you believe in a viable and successful career in training, which is hard to be and hard to get.
Each right. You know what the funny thing is?
That's pretty much the bottom of the boxing ranks to try to climb your way up while getting hit in the head.
We get to the conversation. Outrageous. No, no, no. You go on the still trading. They are something like your hardest runner. And we have to tell it. A lot of things going on. He did it. He should have stolen.
That's the guy. That's the kind of career I'd like to have, the style of fight I'd like to be able to execute. He's managed to go on beyond boxing, become a promoter, has you talk about being able to incorporate the training of the fighter with your own fight. So what else is that, like you just talked about, that you can take from someone in the cruiserweight division? What does he do that you do that makes you feel like you reach that level? You're talking about a guy that has talent. Yes. Hard working, but natural ability as well. Yes. Is that the case? The guy you bring into the ring on January 30th? No.
Behind that, there's always work to play in play.
What is this relationship since the Logan fight? All that was said all early on.
I'm good. So yeah.
Is this Paul's last in the corner as a trainer? Are you retiring after AnEsonGib versus Jake Paul? Are you announcing retirement right now before fight? Good luck with that. I'm sure I'll be interviewing you as a fighter one day very soon. We'll see you in the corner as a trainer on January 30th. One last time in Miami, Super Bowl week of all weeks. Radio Rocky, Super Top.
I just said I don't want to do it. I don't want to keep going. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm saying no. I don't want to do it. Thank you. I'm going to. No. I'm going I'll sit. I'll like to sit, yeah. I just knock you out of the way. Do you know the venue that you're fighting in? No, we don't know the venue yet. Even if I did, I have
Hey guys, Adrian, if you know this AnEsonGib, who's fighting Jake Paul this January 30th, live on the Zone in Miami. Oh, well, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This fight has been brewing for quite a while.
About 6 months, yes.
Yeah, and I know you mentioned that, and Jake Paul was avoiding his career, running away from the fight, now that it's in contract.
He's been doing all he could to get this fight. Originally, he wanted to fight Soldier Boy. He got there with 30 kilos less than him. Another person who's cheap. He had no boxing experience. I've been chasing him through this whole process, and now here we are. Some fights under my belt, the risk to reward isn't too high for him. He's got a lot to lose during this. Yeah, so this is why he didn't want this fight to be.
So how do you put into words now that this fight is, what, 7 weeks away?
Well, right now I'm thinking about my sparring tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. So I'm thinking about what I'm going to bring to my sparring tomorrow. In terms of the fight, it's a few weeks away. I still got some shit to do in training. And that's it. So,
I know you have some
yes, 2 action
but
fights.
now this is professional, but how does it
So you hear me say about harmonization, they're bringing in the back to the sport. Well, I'm doing everything I can to train like a boxer. Like I'm going to be a boxer in a few days. I've been training for a whole year. Like you said, you can't play boxing like Jason on stage. Yeah, so I've been training all the time. Now it's ramped up and it's heating up for the past couple of months. I'm doing my sparring, I'm doing my runs, I'm doing my S&C, I'm doing my physio. I'm doing all what it takes. All this fight, I'm doing everything I can.
Now, when you train yourself and you sit back and you start visualizing, start meditating, how do you
pressure is going to be too much for him. I think he's going to get dropped early. The right way will come out the first.
Now, all this talk about support, on stage,
Yeah.
you wouldn't stop. You seem a little more like, maybe irritated by what you say. Do you feel that you so hard?
Shall I tell you what it is? Shall I tell you what it is?
What is it?
I've never used to being on stage. That's not my first time, so I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? So this is not me being honest. Think of it as a fight. I'm used to it. I'm used to walking out and doing that. Doing the press. This is my first one. Even out of my last fight, I didn't really do anything. Just weigh in, flex, and then face off. Here, I'm like, oh shit, I've never been on stage before. That's me being honest. That's fact. Yeah. What did he say? What did he say? What did he say? Offensive. I just really was fucking this shit on stage. That's just fact. The worst thing was the goose flicker doing the chant. It was so, it just hurts. I don't know how someone can be such like, yes man, that's what it is. It's such a yes man. Hey, these ones lose all the time. They're on my lap 24/7. They're ripping into you. Don't know walking. I was like, oh boy, great for the press conference. What are you wearing, lads? Think you're gonna get boxed with this? I was like, what do you mean? But it's but in terms of Jay, there's nothing he can say to offend me. There's nothing he can say to offend me. It's just weird. It's just like you got. I just know.
More talk.
I believe this is his first talk about the fight. He said, oh, I'm going to fight. This is the first time he's kind of clapped that. I think if you've seen my videos, I've been found a lot of me, and that's why I took one of the videos down to hurt his team. But, yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Something that, well, how I started was one of my flatmates took me out in my flat, but I have like dirty dishes. I fought him. Yeah, no, that's fine, that's how it started. But now I'm taking it seriously. I'm training all the time. And I'm taking it as seriously as I can. So I know obviously that you get hurt, some divers. That's the danger of the sport. That's why I train so hard. Yes. That doesn't sound like my problem. That sounds like his. He's overlooking me. He's always supposed to shake me. That works for me. I don't care. Why would I care? That's it. That's his choice. That's his choice. How he doesn't fight. My goal is to take the level. My goal is to fight him. So if he wants to overlook me, I don't fight. From me, but I think it shows more there because I'm not really impressed with the type of guy. So maybe it looks like there's animosity. Oh, no animosity. Oh, God, no animosity towards him. I know I'm going to fight. I know I'm going to try and beat. But there's no animosity. The most exciting thing is the walk out, going down to walking towards the ring, climbing up the steps, going through the ropes, seeing your friends and family, and buying in front of them for your own fight. So that's the things that I look for. Yes.
Do you feel that you should go out there and talk about make sure there's no
it's bad. Let's say Saul, he's had 2 fights, he hasn't won a single fight. That's facts. Yeah, he didn't get wrong because he also got dropped. So let's say the 2-point deduction that he did wasn't a 2-point deduction. And then the knockdown that KSI did, KSI still seven-figure giver. If that happens, then yeah, he didn't get robbed. What was the follow-up? When did he track? What was the question? Don't leave it to the judges. Don't leave it to the judges. That's basically my point. You never leave it to the judges. Get a decisive, decisive victory. That's what you're aiming for. You never leave it to the judges. Never scream it. Never relax. Just go for it. Seven-finger giver, that's right, seven-finger giver, he's in motion.
Oh my god, I feel like I could keep going forever. But looking forward to this fight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you, thank you. Thank you. No problem.
Stand up?